global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. A lot of Rivers elder statesmen are literally coming out for Nyesom Wike for a lot of reasons, and one would understand the fact that he has insisted that Rivers structure does not belong to PDP. PDP Rivers structure belongs to him. According to him, he made it, he built it, and no one has to ask him to relinquish that hold. But of course, quite a whole lot of them have been speaking, and a whole lot of the politicians he made, or he claims he made, have been all out. Some of them have been, very instrumental. Others have been very loyal. Others have already decamped and followed the leading team, which is Kumalai Fubara, who is actually the PDP Rivers State Governor as at now. But as we speak, the talking Edwin Clark had literally said that the 27 lawmakers, Martin Amohele, is just moving from one court to the other, looking for where and which court that will legitimize and bring him back as a legitimate lawmaker, as legitimate Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. But it looks like it's not only Edwin Clark that is talking. Asarigbe is literally dragging Nyesom Wike into the center of this matter. And from all indication, Wike have made up his mind not to respond. But the question is why? You're going to find out why in a moment. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, a prominent Niger Delta activist, that's Sarigbe has delivered a detailed account of Nyesom Wike's political ascent, emphasizing the transformative nature of his rise from humble beginning. According to Asarigbe, he stated that it's unfortunate, it's quite unfortunate, highlighting Wike's remarkable trajectory. He said unfortunate in the sense that the man who came from the downtrodden through a big height, a man who struggled to become what he is today, does not realize that life is not the way you look at it. The activist detailed Wike's early life, noting that here is a man who started life as a motor park tout, and he used that motor park tout to read political science at the University of Port Harcourt. He also struggled with that to read law and started using that as a means of survival for law school. Asarigbe chronicled Wike's progressive political advancement. He came back in and, by the divine grace of God, became a local government chairman, first term, second term, and became a chief of staff after all the Kaga and all that came with it. Now, tracing his political journey, the activist emphasized Wike's rise. He said here was a man assisted by people to climb to this height. From the chief of staff, he became a minister of state, to continue minister, and also a governor, and now a minister. Sarigbe concluded with a pointing observation. He said, "I think he should be content." And he said quite a lot of things. But while he is still the minister as we speak, that's a minister of FCT, he's not stopping the likes of Magnus and Victor Giadom have been given political appointment by this present dispensation, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is among the newly elected appointees, giving them chairman in some newly created agencies. I must say this: no matter how love Wike, don't like his attitude, don't like his charismatic behavior, don't like his bossy character, but give it to him. He actually raises men. My colleague is in the house. The likes of Asarigbe literally said that, he should be content. Everyone at some point had a humble beginning. Everyone. No one just emerged from heaven. We all were born, we grew, we aged, and, we get wisdom with time. So I don't think at any time anyone should take credit. But now, what's your take on what Asarigbe is saying on this matter?
Well, one of the things that common about man is the fact that man is... Wike has actually metamorphosed, I must say, metamorphosing from, I'm talking about politically, metamorphosing from wherever he started to where he is right now. But I think the only place or the only reason why he's multi-castigated is the fact that He's trying to become, he's trying to assume the place of a god, especially in Nigerian politics. And that's where a lot of people are trying to show him where he started. No one is the wise saying goes that it's okay to be born anywhere, but it's not okay to end anyhow. You understand? So it's okay as far as he has been able to climb the ladder of leadership, but it's important for him to realize that he didn't make himself, he didn't just by snap of the finger get to where he was. It was via the back of countless persons that he got to where he got to, and through a platform.
But
ordinarily, he did not just jump on himself and get there. It was through a platform, which is People Democratic Party. No matter what, you must learn to respect it. Imagine someone who had ended up emerging as a professor, and all of a sudden is climbing down on schools. That school is not important, talking down on that he actually made the school, while it was the school that made him. That's where a lot of people are getting really, upset with, that lifestyle. Wike has made people and all of that. Now look at it, for example, how he felt over the case of Fubara. Saying Fubara was a nobody in politics, blah, blah, blah. But now Fubara has beaten the hand that fed him. That's exactly the way he keep on slapping PDP up and down. PDP actually made him. And when I mean PDP made him, they were people who handheld him.
That's the only political party he ever stayed in.
Yes, that's the only and that's why he needs to respect that party. That's the party he stayed in. We know that in 1999 there were people who were the founding fathers of PDP. Wike was not even close. Even as far as 2007, Wike was not close to becoming a governor of the state. But favor had found him, because I tell you the whole truth, people had been like him. Obasanjo, there was a time Obasanjo was as if Obasanjo was just everything in Nigeria. But today he's somewhere, though we still respect him, but that credence is not there again. You understand? I've also believed that at the point, that is exactly what will happen. Or what everyone who cares to see or wants to see is the fact that you acknowledge the people who took you, not that you're a ladder who took you as far you are now breaking it into firewood. You're talking down on it. It's not fair, no matter how you look at it. He's raising people. If those people at the end of the day stab him at the back, how would you feel? Today, the same PDP is the same party that he is talking down on. He's, staying in the base of PDP and assuring PDP that in 2027 he will still support an APC candidate, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Come on, this is betrayal of the highest order. No matter what you have achieved.
Just to cut it short, not even saying that if PDP brings a southerner, okay, I will support a southerner, because the only essence why he said he was supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu because was a southerner.
Yes.
Okay, now he's not even giving PDP a chance. Okay, if PDP produces a southerner, I will not give support to PDP. But he's just outrightly saying I'm going to be doing anti-party activity.
And come on, the party up to now have not been able to say anything. Now imagine if tomorrow you end up being the leader of the party, the national leader of the party, and you see your kind who have this kind of character, who is romancing with APC and is doing the same thing. How would you feel? You are leaving a president today. Look at how people are flogging into judiciary in the name of election. Today, politics or democracy is a blend. Today, politics is a blend of judiciary and democracy is a blend of politics and judiciary. Small thing, people run to jail. Nobody seems to like, okay, let's give a chance to the people. The people they are the crux of the whole thing. You understand?
It's now called judocracy.
I'm telling you, it's making it look. That's why you see a lot of people trying to dig him to the end and say, who was this guy at first? Is it that his father was a royalty? He came from a royal background and all of that's why he's this, self-esteem. That's it. He has esteemed himself beyond the level he ought to. That's why you're seeing people cracking down on him. Nothing more, nothing less.
That notwithstanding is not good enough to really distort quite a lot. But we're going to wrap it up. Hate him, like him. Wike has become a force to reckon with. Let's meet in our comment section.